Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.
Tired of long waits and rushed care at the ER and urgent care clinic? Next time, stay home and let Dispatch Health bring the power of the hospital to you.
I call Dispatch Health. A care team of medical professionals actually come to your house.
They're the same caliber of people that you would see if you were at a hospital or an urgent care.
Dispatch Health can treat most non-life-threatening emergencies.
They can do the x-rays, they can do stitches.
Urinary tract infections, blood test, urinalysis, ultrasound.
It's almost everything that they can do at the ER.
You never feel rushed. They're there for you and only you.
I felt like their only patient.
And it costs no more than a trip to urgent care because Dispatch Health is covered by most insurance, including Medicare. See if we serve your home at dispatchhealth.com.
Dispatch Health really went above and beyond.
It's wonderful to have care come to your home.
House calls are back, and they're better than ever. Learn more at dispatchhealth.com.
Welcome to the Hypothalamic Amenorrhea Podcast. I'm Danny Sheriff, your host, certified fertility awareness practitioner, functional nutrition counselor, and founder of the HA Society, and of course, an HA recovery coach who has walked where you currently are walking. This is the place to come if you care about getting your period regularly. This podcast aims to educate, inform, and keep you motivated on your period and HA recovery track. So let's dive in. But last thing, nothing on the show should be taken as medical advice, so please seek the advice of your physician. So, over a year ago, I created something called the 7-Day HA Recovery Commitment Challenge, and I've been running it for over a year. It was this free email-based challenge, so lots of reading, but you would get an email every day for 7 days to help you overcome and tackle the different but important areas that you need to be checking off in order to get your period back. Now, over time, I have collected some really great feedback, and upon working with all of these wonderful, amazing women, really started to learn even more about what works and what doesn't. And so I'm excited to be introducing to you guys the updated version. It's called the 7-Day HA Recovery Kickoff, and it is totally designed to help you not just commit to the process and have all of your ducks in a row in terms of important factors that need to be tackled and issues that need to be overcome in order to get your period, but the whole thing is now based in video. So you can listen/watch, and every day for 7 days, we will tackle nutrition. There's actually 2 days of that because it's so big. We'll tackle lifestyle, we'll tackle exercise, your support network, your mindset game. Each video goes from anywhere between 12 minutes and 5 minutes, so it's not very long, but you'll get all of the most important areas and the best tips and strategies for how to implement them. Because I know that going through recovery is hard. There's always an area for each person that is a little bit difficult to execute on. And so the goal, or maybe a lot difficult. So the goal of this challenge is to help you have the awareness, the self-awareness, and the tools and strategies you need to overcome each of the different issues that AHA recovery faces for us. So get on it. It's great if you're at the very beginning of recovery or if you're halfway through. I mean, we never know how far through we are until it's over, do we? But no matter where you're at, it can be a really good opportunity to check in and look for blind spots and areas where you might be dropping the ball in your nutrition, in your lifestyle, maybe it's your support network that's a problem, maybe exercise is something that you are still struggling with making changes to. So check it out. Go to thehasociety.com/7-day-challenge, or the link will be on the website. So it may be in the show notes of this show. It may not be. Just go to the hasociety.com and you'll find it in the footer, or you'll find it in the pop-up that happens when you visit the page. And we will see you for day 1 of the challenge.
Welcome back to another episode of the HA Podcast. This is Ashley Smith, one of your HA recovery coaches over at the HA Society and your certified woman's holistic hormone practitioner. So today I want to chat about why is recovery so emotionally hard? And please know that Danny and I are in it with you. We know how tough this is. Seriously, that's why Danny created the HA Society and why I was so committed to be like, girl, whatever you're doing, I'm doing it with you. Just a little backstory. I had struggled with HA for 5 years on my own, trying to go down every path, trying to figure out what it was before I actually recovered. And honestly, having Danny there was just so much support. But if I'm honest, it didn't take away the emotional pain. So I never want to act like, hey, come join us over at the HA Society and you'll never have a bad day ever. But I do want to chat about one aspect. So one aspect, not all aspects, that makes HA recovery so difficult. And I was thinking about this in the shower because the shower is my thinking spot. Anybody else? Maybe it's because I'm finally like alone and I'm relaxed and I'm resting, even though I'm like showering. And that's when all my ideas come. So if I ever needed like an idea, I just go take a shower. But one of the things is I was thinking back to my own personal journey of why did I struggle for so long accepting the HA diagnosis? And it wasn't just that, but I also struggled with accepting the healing process, right? And so for me, it honestly felt like I wasn't aware of this, but looking back, for me, accepting the HA diagnosis felt like failure. It was failure because I couldn't have my ideal body image and have my cycle at the same time. So for me, accepting it meant failure. And while I struggled to accept this for 5 years, that's when I had the most intense emotional pain / breakdown. Honestly, my mental health was deteriorating. And it wasn't because HA recovery is hard. It was because I just there was this strong part of me that just didn't want to accept that this is what it was, or the healing process, that gaining weight for me was essential. Eating more was essential. And it was the only way to heal. And so accepting that really challenged a lot of things. It challenged my ideal body image. It challenged my ideal way of eating. I had to accept that I couldn't biohack my way out of this.
We have been working with women one-on-one to get their periods back for well over a year, and it's been really effective. We strongly believe that you need a individualized, custom recovery protocol that goes across nutrition, lifestyle, mindset, exercise, the whole thing. And we believe in that a lot. We're not really willing to waver from that. But what we have been doing up until now is only offering video-based coaching. And we've been hearing from you guys that that's great, but doesn't work for everyone. So we want to implement this new trial of email-based only coaching. So no scheduling, no Zoom calls. It's all through email. We do a weekly check-in. So you'll send us an email once a week with all of your details, what was working, what's not working. We'll make tweaks and changes to the plan. We'll also get you on track with learning to use the fertility awareness method to track progress. You'll get a customized program. We'll be basically holding your hand through the whole process, and you'll also be able to chat with us as much as you want, or to your assigned coach as much as you need in between these weekly official check-ins. So who is email-based coaching for?
It's for anyone who is going through HA recovery, trying to get their period back. It's for anyone who has had a recovery period or 2 or 3 and is looking for help optimizing or getting pregnant or getting back to training and trying to ensure that training isn't getting in the way of their menstrual cycle. We're all about custom goals here, and everyone's an individual and everyone's life is individual. And so we want to work with you to reach whatever goal you have in a way that works with your lifestyle and your mindset, all while helping you to have a solid, healthy relationship with food, with your body, with your exercise. That's our whole mission. So if that's your mission, come and join us. We'd love to work with you at thehasociety.com/coaching. Go there, hit buy now, get started, and I'll immediately send you your intake forms and we can get started with your goals right away. So that's thehasociety.com/coaching.
Y'all, I was into everything known to mankind. Like if it was a supplement, I tried it. I mean, honestly, I think if you would have told me just stand on your head, eat some like beetroot and take some Vitex all at the same time, I probably would have done it because I would have been able to just biohack my way out of HA diagnosis, right? And so a lot of it was I had accepting like that I failed to keep the body and find the answer. I failed to heal and eat the way that I wanted to, or be able to control my body composition. And so I actually think a lot of the tension and a lot of the emotional pain comes from because we associate accepting with failure. And so I kind of just wanted to throw that idea out to the community and see what is it that you may be potentially struggling to accept. So yes, this is your journal prompt moment. You know, anytime I do a solo podcast, I am here with the journal prompts. So I kind of just want to hear from everybody. What are you struggling to accept? What is it that you're just like, I just can't let go of this? Because whenever we take a step back, and I want us to really, hear this, whenever we get to the other side of HA recovery, we will be in a nourished state. And so what we are doing is nourishing our way back to a healthy HPO axis, a healthy brain ovary connection. Like we are actually nourishing our bodies. And so I don't really believe that we are refusing to accept nourishment in a nourished body. I think that there's something else that we just don't want to accept. And that process of not accepting it is what's causing most of the emotional pain. So I hope that all makes sense. Honestly, catch me over at my Instagram or drop it in Danny's or the HA podcast, Instagram, DMs, email us, do all the things. I definitely want to hear your response to this journal prompt and let me know if this is helping. And I will be back again with another episode. All right, guys, have a beautiful day.
Thank you so much for listening today, guys. Please subscribe to the podcast. And if you could head to iTunes specifically and leave a rating or review, that would help so much because it makes it easier for other people with HA who are Googling around to find the podcast really easily. So if you do that, you're doing a service to all of the women.
Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.
Tired of long waits and rushed care at the ER and urgent care clinic? Next time, stay home and let Dispatch Health bring the power of the hospital to you.
I call Dispatch Health. A care team of medical professionals actually come to your house.
They're the same caliber of people that you would see if you were at a hospital or an urgent care.
Dispatch Health can treat most non-life-threatening emergencies.
They can do the x-rays, they can do stitches.
Urinary tract infections, blood test, urinalysis, ultrasound.
It's almost everything that they can do at the ER.
You never feel rushed. They're there for you and only you.
I felt like their only patient.
And it costs no more than a trip to urgent care because Dispatch Health is covered by most insurance, including Medicare. See if we serve your home at dispatchhealth.com.
Dispatch Health really went above and beyond.
It's wonderful to have care come to your home.
House calls are back, and they're better than ever. Learn more at dispatchhealth.com.